Okay, I'm going to walk you guys through on how to um, make a tessellation. So, first thing you're going to need is a 3x3 square. Now, I made mine out of some cardstock so that when I trace it, it's going to be a little bit more sturdy. But you can make it. I've put in this packet right here, some squares right here, so you know exactly what a 3x3 square is. You can actually cut these out, and you can actually use these right here if you need to. But if you do have some cardboard or some thin cardstock in your house, this would be much better. So, other things that you're going to need are a pair of scissors, some tape. I'm going to use an X-Acto knife, but it can also be done with a pair of scissors. So those are the materials that you're going to need. Okay, I'm going to set the tape to the side over here. Scissors. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to take your tile and you're going to, from corner to corner, you've got to go from corner to corner. Okay? And you're going to cut, it doesn't matter what the shape is, it can be anything you want. You can go up, you go down, and then you got to go out the other corner. Notice I'm corner to corner. That's very important. And then you're going to take this image right here that you just cut out of here, and you're going to slide it directly across. You're going to push it directly across. Don't flip it or anything. You just push it directly across. And you want to line it up perfectly. You do not want it to overlap. You don't want ends sticking out. And then you want to go ahead and take that over there. Okay? That's one side. Then you want to cut another shape. And again, you want to go corner, no matter which side, but you want to go corner to corner. So now I've got another piece cut out, and I'm going to take that directly across. I'm going to take my tape, and I'm going to take this piece, and I'm going to shove it directly across. And again, you want it to line up perfectly and don't overlap. And you want to take it directly over there. Now, what I like to do is write the word tie on there, so that when you're tracing, you don't accidentally flip it over. You also might want to take some of your tape and reinforce so it makes it a little bit stiffer. That's fine too. And then I'm going to put the cap on this to be safe. And then I'm going to take my piece of paper. You guys are going to have your big sheet of paper, that extra roll that I sent home with you guys. That's what you're going to use this for. So you're going to have a huge piece of paper. And then you're going to just plop this tessellation down in the center. And then you're going to trace around it. Like so. Okay? Then I'm going to remove it. Now, I should be able to take this tessellation. I can either poke this piece in there, it'll fit in just like a puzzle piece. Or I could even put it in over here. I'm going to end up doing both anyway, it doesn't matter. Then I'm going to go over and trace this again. Put it in there, and I'll trace again. And that's what, tessellation just means that it repeats. A lot of times you'll see tessellations on ties, you'll see tessellations in tile, in a house. You'll see tessellations, all over. You can see them all over. Now that we're talking about M.C. Escher. M.C. Escher is a guy that you can look up to see about tessellations. So now, once you get the whole paper covered with your tessellations, you need to go in and you need to practice the value coloring that we learned last week. So you need to do darks and lights with colored pencils. And you need to pick some kind of a pattern. Okay? So whether it be every 3 colors, every 2 colors, every 5 colors, it doesn't matter as long as you do some type of pattern. And we'll talk more about that. So there you have it, a tessellation.